What's going on, guys? It's CCA, and today we're going to play some more Civ 6. The last part of this little series we did really well, so I hope you guys are still along for the ride. The last episode we actually got our science up like tenfold basically, and we're gonna try and continue to do that while also potentially expanding my empire. And honestly, I think if we can try to get the military going, it might be smart to try and wage a war with Scotland, although their combat strength is so much more than ours. I think it'd be smart to try and wage a war with them just based on how much science they have. It could be a good idea to try and take some of their cities. So, might have to start building up a bit of a military and making some of our military actually come all the way over to the borders of Scotland, and maybe, just maybe, I can get some of my neighbors to join, like the Cree, like Mapuche. So, Mapuche, maybe, I don't know really how it's pronounced, but let's get into it and just see what we can do. I think we'll build a little lumber mill here. That seems okay, but yeah, the main thing with our empire is we're gonna keep building up the science. We gotta try and get this industrial zone going down. Maybe get an industrial zone going down in this little island for all of these cities, and just generally keep on exploring as well. But we are seriously lacking in culture and science right now, and I think this is the episode where you're really gonna start seeing us turn that around. At least hopefully we're gonna start turning that around. But let's keep on going. I think Civ 6 is such a good game for ASMR because there's so many different, like, well, in my opinion, so many different really relaxing sounds, and generally speaking, I think it's just a very relaxing game. So let's keep on moving. I forget what I wanted to do with this builder. I think maybe repair this tile, and yeah, we'll have to see. This crossbowman can keep moving this way. It can do some scouting out for us, and we can move this builder up here. I think I wanted to build a mine there. Here we could definitely build a lumber mill there, because why not? And here we can start building up the turtles, which is going to really help out this city in the starting stages. We might as well buy both of these tiles out front here and chop these woods once Magnus is established here. One thing I do remember about this, it's been a bit since I've actually played on this save file, but one thing I do remember about this is we're getting a ton of gold per turn, which is absolutely wonderful. Almost 600 gold per turn due to trades and all that, so we can definitely start buying a bunch of stuff up. I might buy the shipyard in Bragança, for example, and a bunch of other stuff once we get the gold for it. So let's get the old shipyard going here. Is there anything else I want to buy in any other places? A market could be fun here. I might save some money for once this campus is built, so we can build all of the different little you know, like the navigation school and the library and all of that. Here, actually, I kind of want to immediately build up the stuff that needs to be built up in the industrial zone as well, so could do that. Here in Bragança, could just keep getting traders out of here, or we could go for the Colossus. Nah, we'll get the traders built in Bragança, because we do still have a few more trade route capacities to fill. Could also buy this tile here very quickly, just so that we have it, so that we can build the mine immediately when possible. Does not look like this is repairable, so let's just bring this builder up here to build out these hill tiles, turn them into mines as well. Let's start getting these turtles it's looking like that could be a good idea. Let's become friends with Altaro and save up a bit of gold to maybe even buy some units. I think that could be even pretty solid. We could even try to become suzerain of the Vatican to try and leverage all of their units. Oh, we do have a great person. We gain 500 gold on standard speed military units, get plus 60% rewards for plundering sea trade units. You know what? That seems like a pretty solid boost. I will take that Great Admiral, and honestly, might as well just activate him immediately. Now we do have the industrial zone built, so let's build the workshop. And we're one turn away from building the factory, which is going to help out the production in our cities a lot. In Porto, what can we build here? I really want to buy the navigation school, so let's instead build ancient walls. It's long overdue. We can build ancient walls in Lisbon as well. Let's just start getting all the walls up, and then we can buy the factory next turn. Here we could get a spy going here, maybe another trader as well. Let's go for a spy, maybe, because it would be helpful to actually get a spy. Let's become allies with the Mapuche Empire. We could even try to sell them some gold. Let's try, or some coal rather. Let's try and sell them like 30 coal. Oh, I guess he doesn't want the coal. Does he want any of our luxuries? He will. Oh, 15 gold per turn for the Honey and a Cultural Alliance. Yes, please. Okay. Very, very okay with that. Let's continue to just move this crossbowman up a little bit. This scout is in such a weird spot. Here. Don't really need the housing. Honestly, let's try to get this builder going over here to maybe farm that rice. That could be useful. Let's get the other turtles going here. This city is looking absolutely fantastic for a city that literally just got settled, I believe. And next turn we can now get the workshop, which helps all of these cities' production, and then we could probably start trying to build an industrial zone somewhere over here. industry's gotta be it, right? Because then we can leverage city-states for half the gold cost, which could help us a lot if we are gonna go into a war. So let's go for that. This campus is about to get built. I think we've already had this campus down for a bit. This is the campus that's getting built soon. Yes, that's right. Okay. So let's get that crossbowman out and about. Let's get this galley. Let's wait for this galley to actually be able to be promoted to an ironclad. For the meantime, we could start having it sail up north, and even the musketeer here, we could have it sail up north. Because I honestly think a good call is to go to war with Mongolia. So let's build the industry here in Coimbra and start chopping these woods. I might even build or purchase another builder over here for the extra build charge and get it to just sail up top to Bragança or to Coimbra instead. But yeah, this is scout. Honestly, if we need to get this guy the heck out of here and even get this now over this way to Coimbra to promote it to an ironclad. Those ironclads are going to be so nice to have in a time of war. Okay, we actually just entered the modern era, and I believe we have a glorious age, which is fantastic. Some people pissed off about that, which I honestly could not really care less about. We actually just got a great artist and a great engineer, which is insane to have on the first turn. And oh man, I want to have reformed the coinage, but I also really want to arms for the extra production on military units. I might. Honestly, I think we have enough gold here. We have a ton of gold, so I'm gonna go for 2 arms so we can start building up a military. And our great artist over here, what does this great engineer do? I do not have any idea. I'd love to know. Okay, well, honestly, I have no idea what the heck this great engineer does. No clue whatsoever. I don't know, we'll bring it over to Coimbra, and I just don't know what the heck he does, so we'll have to find out. I might, search it up quickly before I use it, but in Faro, maybe we just start building up these military units, bro. I could go for a bombardier. This builder needs to go up to Coimbra and start chopping, so we'll make it do that. Let's get this one up here as well to also start chopping up. And Bragança, we can get this trader in Bragança to go to Inuk. It's not the most gold per turn, but it is the most science, which is what we're going for right now. Also, Bragança has a very good spot to build naval units, so I may just start. I really want to start building up. We need more niter to get a frigate, so maybe we just go for. We'll just keep building traders here, I guess. That could be our little trader city. Let's get this scout the heck out of here and get this crossbowman to start sailing and get all of our units up near later, no points earned towards this class, which is really, really weird. But I did get this one passed, so I gained 2 diplomatic victory points, which is good. So how many diplomatic victory points does that give me in total? 8 out of 20, so we are leading in a diplomatic victory, which is okay. Could try to pivot for a diplomatic victory. We could try to build the Statue of Liberty at some point, which I believe gives you a bunch of diplomatic victory points. Not too sure yet. We'll have to find out if we end up pivoting to that win condition. But, oh, okay, look at this. So it triggers the Eureka moment for the computer's technology. Let this city build one more district than the population limit allows. Oh, I see. Okay, so where do we want to build an extra district, basically? We probably shouldn't build it in Coimbra because it's not entirely useful there. We could do it in we could do it. This stuff. I think we definitely want to do it in Lisbon because we do have a bit more land to build there. Let's try to get ballistics now, because man, that's an old technology we probably should have already. And let's start chopping these woods. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get to the war here in this episode. It might start at the end of it, but let's upgrade this to an ironclad. Very nice. Let's upgrade this to an ironclad as well. We keep getting this musketman to go up north. Same with this crossbowman. And hey, we may not have a huge military, but these ironclads alone are definitely going to do some damage on the coastal cities. Also, I believe I do have a frigate being built somewhere. Yes, in Betcha. I wish we could get a bit more housing in this city. We probably could. It doesn't really look like we can build like an aqueduct or anything to help with the housing, so this place is kind of screwed. Honestly, the flood screwed the city so hard. It destroyed our campus. It destroyed all of our good tiles. Like, the only thing that's really good about this is the harbor. But yeah, it's not a very good city, is it? Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We've got it now. This builder can just go up towards this city as well. What next turn? Right now, I think we just gotta keep on gearing up for this war. We could even try to build some more stuff here in Ponce Delgado, like some more military. I just want to try and get a huge military going in cities with a lot of production, like Lisbon would be good. To start building some military units in Visu, once the shipyard would be solid as well. But man, this scout is just trapped. Let's chop the woods. There we go. Let's build the library. Let's build the navigation school here. That helps with the housing as well. And now, ooh, honestly, we could even start building some stuff over here. Let's go for, I want to build a frigate. We need more niter. Maybe I buy some niter off of somebody. We could nice. Let's build a let's build a bombard over here, and then we could honestly chop out a bombard with this builder, and even like build up the hills here to help out with some extra production. This scout is so screwed. This crossman can keep on moving up. But yeah, let's build this up here, and then honestly, we could even try to get this going over in Bordeaux, maybe in Faro, maybe in one of the cities on this island over here even. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's just see what else needs moving. This can go to sleep for now. This builder can maybe build a farm over there. This ironclad. Oh baby, okay. We're starting to get a bit of a powerful military now. It's nothing, it's not a powerful military, but it's some powerful units that we have at this stage of the game. Ironclad is going to be melting Karabal. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that honestly, but it's going to melt that city. It's going to do some damage on Ulaanbaatar. That's a little easier to pronounce, but honestly it's looking like they're having a loyalty issue over here already. I'm not too sure. Oh, there's a tornado in Scotland. I'm not too sure whose city this was initially. It sounds like it could potentially be a Mongolian city name. I'm not too sure. Kobdo. If that is Egyptian or not, I have no idea. But enough yapping. Let's keep building up units. Let's get another bombard maybe. Let's get this ironclad up top. Let's where's Mongolia? This expires next turn, which is good. So we can do a little bit of scouting in the meantime. Ponta Delgada. We could build the library over here and then purchase the navigation school for even more science. Keep getting these military units to run up this way, and boy, is this gonna be a solid war. Let's get this over. You know what, we'll build it in Porto. We'll get her to activate that effect over there, and now that is looking very, very nice. Oh, let's build this farm up and end our turn. Okay, we are starting to really get this war into effect very, very soon, which is very nice. Looks like somebody wants to buy our coal. I don't want to sell off my coal for now, because transfer over to Ponta Delgada to get some better routes. And over here in Tamar, it's probably best to maybe we could actually purchase the library and navigation school here as well, which is very good. You could even, you know what, let's get a watermill going, why not? And let's see who it would be a solid city-state to become suzerain of. Akkad could be a good call. And we can become suzerain of it this turn, yeah. Let's definitely do that. And ooh, they've got a few good units. That would be very useful in a war with Mongolia. Yeah, would be nice to get this foreign ministry built, leverage the units in Akkad, and then start the war. So I think we are about 10 turns away from starting this war with Mongolia. We're going to chop out that bombard up here. And honestly, let's try to get open borders with the Greece so this dang scout can get out of here. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to, though. I think they are on bad terms with us. You've got to be freaking kidding me. This scout is literally just trapped. We can maybe try to move it around through Singapore, like through this way, but I don't think it's gonna let me. We'll have to find out. Let's get this ironclad on these borders. This musketman can be one away. It looks like he has a is just gonna wait on my orders here. And honestly, I might try to purchase or just build a settler at some point. We are gonna get infantry very, very soon. So I think I might bring this musketman over here and even this crossbowman over here to try and upgrade them before going in. It would be very, very nice. Ah, they actually just built walls over here, which sucks. Definitely sucks. But it is what it is. I'm not sure if they're building walls in Kashgar yet. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's a good thing we've got a couple different bombards then. That's gonna tear down those walls very fast. We'll make sure these bombards get over there safely. Let's get these units to sail over this way. We'll build the mine for a little bit of extra production. Get the scouts to depart. Skip turns and next turn. Okay, we're starting to move quite fast now. Got another musketman building in Evora, which we will be able to upgrade very, very soon in 2 turns exactly, actually. And this musketman will pop out over here, which is good. Very, very good. Lisbon might have to start pumping out some units as well. And oh man, it looks like there's more flooding that just happened. There goes another freaking campus. Oh, that's such a shame, man. Okay, so the temple, are you kidding me? The dam just got built there. We have such great freaking, such great production going on in this city. So yeah, let's just build some units here. I'd love to get some extra housing in this city. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to though, which is a shame, but it is what it is. This musketeer can start making its way up this way. We could maybe... I could even keep on building units here, honestly. Let's go, yeah, let's go for a courser. I mean, this is just gonna do absolutely nothing, isn't it? Let's go for a field cannon. We're starting to get a big military now. And as we build up the military, Mongolia might do the same if they are a little threatened by us. This builder can make its way elsewhere. Let's upgrade this very soon. We can upgrade this crossbowman. Next turn, we can get this bombard up nice and personal, close and personal, to that city there. We are so close to being able to wage war on Mongolia. There's also a settler here which we might be able to steal, but probably not. I'm not really too sure where the heck that settler is going. Maybe onto this island over here. Oh, nope. Right there, it seems like. Yeah, we could become friends with you, but I forget his name. Honestly, this could be a huge city to actually start capturing with a god. Yeah, could be a huge city to start capturing with a god. I think, like I said, we're gonna wait for this foreign ministry to be built and then start waging war. So here we go, there's the infantry. We'll upgrade all of these units so you can get up. Oh, I guess you can't get upgraded. You can get upgraded though. Let's bring this builder over to Ponta Delgada, I suppose. Get this bombard close. Oh, it looks like Mongolia is